The earliest memory that I have of my dad was watching him and my mom fight. I was like 5, and my mom left my dad, and that's the biggest memories mostly that I have of my dad. He was an addict, so I turned into an addict. My biggest fear was turning out to be just like him, and lo and behold, here I sit, just like him. My name's Lance Sellers, and I've been at Chrome for 23rd will make 5 months. About 17, I started making meth and doing meth, and did it for, up until 2023. I've got 3 different kids with 3 different women. 2020, I think it was 21, I started shooting, and then that's when everything really went downhill. Living out of the vehicle when I had a vehicle. If I didn't have a vehicle, I was living from couch to couch. And by September 6th of 23, I had an armed burglary charge and a warrant for my arrest and a BOP. And I made it about a month or so. By the end of September, September 29th, I made it. And they called up to me, and I got arrested and sat in jail for 5 months. I felt like God had turned his back on me. I got to a point where it was like, was God even real? Because I had been in jail for 5 months, and I had met Chris Langley, you know what I'm saying? It's CR over there in jail. He come every Wednesday. So I got to see that he actually cares about people, you know what I mean? And then once I got here, they, you know what I'm saying, they care. They do care. They care about your well-being. They care about whether or not you find God, you know what I'm saying? Because, they have God, you know what I'm saying? And they have God shining through them. They're doing what God called them to do. And it's a great thing. Being here and being able to get close to God and not worry about clothes and food, it's a big help, The most important thing that I've learned since I've been here at Chrome is the love that God has for us and the forgiveness that he has for us. And that the simple fact of if he can love us enough to put Jesus on the cross, why can't we love one another just as much? Why can't we forgive one another just as much? And also, why can't we love and forgive ourselves? God's given me a joy and a peace that I've never had. I actually got to see my oldest daughter for the first time in probably over a year now, yesterday, and that was a great thing. That was a blessing in itself. My son mother, she's been letting my mom bring him up here to see me, which has been a blessing. And I have a 4-month-old that I haven't met yet, but I know in God's time it'll happen. The Chrome's really helped me out with a lot of things, especially with getting closer to God. And I thank God every day that I made it here.